Hey everybody, welcome to Hilltop Machine Works. Well, hey everybody, it's Tom here. Welcome back to Hilltop Machine Works. It's been a while, isn't it? Gotten a bunch of stuff from eBay. Got a new SnapOn dealer around here, so yeah. Get me some SnapOn stuff, so I got some of that. I got a cool swap meet item to show you guys. Got a new piece of machinery for the shop, and also some updates and upcoming projects. So what do you say? This is going to be mail call number 14. Let's get this party started. Anyways, this is about the end of June, the end of May, Memorial Day weekend. Went to a big swap meet. Unfortunately, Mother Nature wasn't cooperative, and you know, it was scheduled to rain all weekend, and we had about 2 hours of decent perusing the swap meet aisles before it just turned into a torrential downpour and like rained, you know, the rest of the day, Saturday, and then it was kind of nice early Sunday morning, then it rained again. So most of the vendors, you know, they packed up in the rain Saturday. But anyway, so we're going down the aisles real fast because I knew, you know, the rain was coming and we had a lot of ground to cover. And you know, I'm just looking at tables, you know, just seeing if there's anything. And thank goodness this one seller put this thing right out front, and caught my eye. So I said, pulled over there, because this is what I saw lying in the front of the table. Yeah, that's right, I scored it. This is a Greenfield Tap Wrench number 8. Is she a beauty or what? Now, I did clean her up. She was kind of dirty, but I didn't want to ruin the patina, so hopefully this is a good shot of her. But now she's all nice and smooth, got her oiled up. So guy wanted 60 bucks for it, and I thought that was totally fair. I didn't even want to try to chew them any, because these things go for, you know, 150, 200 bucks on eBay plus shipping. And then what is also neat about it is, if you can see here, it's stamped US Gov, and up the top it's got NCS. Hopefully that's picking it up. So any of you viewers out there know what NCS is? Is that like with nuclear or Navy or what? I'm not sure what the N is standing for. So if you got a good guess, throw it in the comments. I'd love to hear it. So expanding the tap wrench collection. So now we go from big, let's go to little. So I picked up these little beauties off of eBay. Nobody bid on them. I was thinking this was a shop made one, but it's actually, it says it's a number 1. Hopefully you can see that. And then it's got a little insignia there. I'm not sure if that is Greenfield's. It looks like maybe a G. It'd be great to find an old catalog. And that one, it was a group lot. This one came with it, and this one came with it also. This is a what is this, a 00, I think it is, or a 0? Let me see. Yeah, this is a 00, and this is a JM Carpenter, which is just like the same manufacturer of the tap wrench that I showed you a mail call or 2 ago that I had scored. That's a combination tap and die wrench. So this is a nice little cutie. You screw her here, and she comes in, so you adjust it. So pretty cool. So I thought that was neat. It was like opening bid was 10 bucks, so I said sure, and nobody bid on it. So got these 2. So got a cool collection of tap wrenches now. And let's see, while I was hitting the old eBay, picked up a spanner wrench. Hopefully you can see this, but I guess we'll just go ahead and open it. What do you think? What's good about these is these come out, the pins come out, so you can put in different sizes, so you don't have to buy several different ones. You can just use one spanner wrench and then just add the size pegs that you need. So getting kind of motivated to work on the Boyer Schultz. surface grinder, so I need this to help get that hub off. So that's where I picked this up. And this is it's a decent brand. It's Falcom. And another eBay score. Picked up some Mighty Bytes. For those of you that don't know what these are, what these do is help to lock down a piece of stock on your mill. Say you're not using the Kurt vise or the mill vise that you may have, just because of the shape of it. So this way you actually put it directly on the table and you put these down there and you help lock it all the way around. So I grabbed these. I may have an upcoming project for that, but if not, it's always good to have, because when you need them, you usually don't have them, right? And let's see here. Let's show you. I got one. Yep, little baby surface plate. Is she cute or what? Got this from Tom Lipton over there at Ox Tools. He is selling these. This is one of his, I guess, kind of fundraisers. It's helped support his channel. And not only is it cute, but it's actually, you know, has some decent usages. Mainly what I'm going to use it for is like on the surface plate. If you have something locked down and the magnetic chuck is on it, and you know you need to check some measurements and you want to slide, say, a dial indicator or a test indicator on it, obviously you can't because the chuck is magnetized. So here, this will slide on your magnetic chuck and you can put your mag base on it and you can slide it around and you can check your measurements. So that's probably what I'm going to use it for. And it even comes with its own certificate from Standridge. So thought that was pretty cool. So if you're interested in one, reach out to Tom Lipton over there at Ox Tools. Basically what he does is he gets a whole bunch of orders together, and then he places an order with Standridge, and then they knock them out. So it takes a couple months. But anyways, thought this was pretty cool. And since I got this from Tom, I got to join the elusive Ox Tools Sticker Club. Yay! So there's probably like a blood initiation or something later on. I don't know when Tom. And anyways, we've got another one too. I got one from Steve Summers. I appreciate it, Steve. So the sticker collection is growing. And let's see here, what else we got. Man, these new impending tariffs on the steel have already driven up the prices, because I was at metal supermarkets and picking up some aluminum, and I figured I'd hit their scraps and their drops to see what they had. So I picked up a small box because they had a ton of stuff, but man, I used to pay 35 cents a pound and now it's 71, so it's doubled. So I just grabbed a few pieces. You know, this is 1018 here. I think this is 1018. This isn't marked. I got some good hex to make nuts and bolts with if need be. And then I got this chunk of 4140, a 5-incher. So I picked all this stuff up. It was like $20. But you know, ouch, I could have gotten double this if the prices were still around 35 cents, you know. But oh well, what do you do? And let's see, yeah, so got a new SnapOn dealer out in this area. I saw his truck at the shop down the road, so I stopped in and talked to him and got my account set up with him, since we haven't had anybody around in this area, and I've had to order off of the SnapOn website, which isn't the greatest. It's not that user friendly. So I hit him up, real nice guy. His name's Ken. So starting to add some quality tools to the tool arsenal, but I did pick up these small pliers and some cutters. What's nice about these is they're you know, one, they're quality. So if you go to grab something, especially like a small roll pin or a staple or something, it actually grips. You know, it feels good in the hand, and you know, a lot better than the cheap ones out there. So if you're interested in getting some miniature pliers that will last a lifetime and actually work, you can check on the SnapOn website and grab you some nice little pliers. They also had a new light that just came out, and it is real light, so it works great. As you can see, I won't blind you guys. It's got 2 settings, and then also it's got the UV if you do any AC work where you run the dye in it. But anyways, this is good. Rechargeable USB. It was on sale, introductory price. So I grabbed that light for the shop, and then also got me a new nice hammer, a couple plastic ends on it. This is a 24 ouncer, so you know, help knock around some stock and get it solid in the vise or the 3 or 4 jaw. So I've got that to add. And lastly, from SnapOn, move this out the way, I grabbed this big general service set. It is pricey, but the guy cut me a real good deal on it. I mainly got this to keep in my truck because when we start traveling, you know, up and back and forth up to the mountains and to eventually the property that we're going to be on, that this would be good to keep in the truck. And then also, you know, once we get settled in up there, then, you know, if I'm on the back 40 on the tractor and it breaks down or something, you know, I can keep this on the tractor or just grab it and go with it. So it's a real good set, blow molded case. So I grabbed that from Ken also. And let's see here, what else we got to talk about. I guess I can let the cat out of the bag here. So I picked up a new piece of machinery for the shop. Yep, I scored an Atlas shaper. So it was on Craigslist, and usually they go pretty quick. I think the saving grace was the seller was like 2.5 hours away up in the mountains, so he was kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and that's probably why it didn't sell as quickly as it did. So I you know, gave him a buzz. He said he still had it, and I rode up there and grabbed it. Real nice guy. So I do have a video coming out on the shaper itself when I brought it in and showed it, but what we'll do is we'll run over there real quickly. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of it. So there she is. She is an early model because it does not have the foot under it, and it does not have the wipers. So we have figured out it's serial number 1202. It puts it at about October of 1939 because they first came out in 1940. So little teaser there. So like I said, the upcoming video will be coming out on the shaper itself, where I show it a little better and talk about it and whatnot. So that is exciting. Hopefully get that thing cleaned up and start playing with it and making some chips. And let's see what else we got to talk about. I guess upcoming projects. Do you remember the C-clamps that I made, that 2-part video series? The customer called and said they're selling like hotcakes, and he's ordered 100 more. So I will be busy in the shop making another 100. Obviously I'm not going to film that because there's already a video on it, but that'll take you know, some of the time away from making videos because I got to get those knocked out here in the next 6 to 8 weeks. And what do you think about the new intro? Since the shop has been rearranged and I've got a lot more room, which I really like, it's making it a lot more user friendly, that decided to do a different little intro. So hopefully you guys like that intro. And I did finish the deck, my goodness. I'll put a picture here in the end, but yeah, that was like 2 weeks, and of course, you know, hot as heck. We didn't have much of a spring. It went from, you know, 80s to like 95. It jumped straight into summer. So yeah, I lost about 10 pounds making that deck look good and redone, but we are done with the deck, so yay. That took a lot of time away from the shop too. And I do have a couple jobs coming up also. I'll be filming. A guy brought in some rims, the same guy that brought in the emergency fix for the hay baler rails. So he brought these rims in here. These are off of a trailer that he loads the hay bales on, so it doesn't see any road use, but as you can see, the valve stem holes are roached. Thank goodness he's got one good one where I can pull measurements off of, but the other three are, like I said, rusted out. So he had these blasted and he wants me to try to repair the holes. He does not want to run tubes in them. He wants to just run them regularly, so that's what we're going to try to do, is get those fixed up. But like I said, they're not going to see any road use or nothing, so don't really have to worry about the repair. It just has to you know, hold air and be the right diameter for the valve stem. And with that, I think that is about it. I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Hope you enjoyed the mail call. Like I said, I'm going to have plenty more videos coming out. I appreciate the new subscribers. And if you're just watching and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. That way I know you're there. I'm trying to get the channel to grow. And to all my old subscribers, hey, thanks for sticking in there with me. I appreciate it. I enjoy the comments and I enjoy talking with you guys. So until next time, we'll see you.